Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Mangg Plays the Best Games of All Time. As you can certainly hear, we're back to the arcades with R-Type from EREM? EREM, I think, is how it's pronounced. 1987. This is actually the last game, the last arcade game that Nintendo distributed at all. They distributed it in the US. And, yeah, it is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up. And so, you know, we've covered a lot of shoot-'em-ups so far. I'm just going to go ahead and pause, because we're going to hear plenty of that soon. We've played plenty of shoot-'em-up so far in this little series. Starting with Space Invaders, we had Asteroids, we had Centipede and Defender, we had Galaga and Tempest, Robotron, if you want to count that. But now we come to what you think of when you hear the phrase shoot 'em up, meaning a scrolling shooter with environmental stuff, different enemies shooting at you and scrolling past, and boss battles. This isn't the first side-scrolling shoot 'em up. That would be, I believe, Scramble from 1981 from Konami. But R-Type was a big deal. Sold quite a bit. And this is really like, you know, the first huge side-scrolling shoot 'em up. Yeah, I mean, I don't think. I'm sure I've played R-Type at some point for a few minutes, but it's not really. I think when I was young, we had. I want to say some form of Gradius. Let me just look. What was on Gradius? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Trying to think. Gradius 3? Was that on the SNES? Yeah. Gradius 3. Maybe we owned that. And I thought it was fucking balls hard. I mean, it was like an NES hard kind of game. And so I didn't spend much time playing it. Um, then there was Salamander is a spin-off of Gradius that was called Life Force in North America. I remember Life Force. I didn't even know it was part of the Gradius series, but it makes sense. So let me just see if Gradius 3 is the one I'm thinking of. Um, yeah, because it had the edit mode where you could pick your loadout of like power-ups that you would get throughout the game. And I thought that was pretty cool. Um, so yeah, Gradius 3, that's the one I remember. And that came out for the SNES in 91. So yeah, when I played it probably in 96 or 5 or 6, it was already a little dated for shoot 'em ups, but yeah. That's what I remember. So no, I never played R-Type. But I guess let's just get into it. Let's see how hard it is. So this is the arcade version, of course. Not the... Well, I don't know. I don't know what else we would really play. It was on TurboGrafx 16, Master System, Game Boy. but that's about it. What other R-types were there? Oh, R-Type 2, Super R-Type on the SNES. Blah blah blah. No, all right, yeah. So arcade. This is the proper version of R-Type. Let's begin. Give ourselves a bunch of credits, and here we go. All right, so move in every direction. You can shoot your little blaster. And once I get a moment to breathe, you can power up your... Fucking hell. Yep. One hit kill, fade to black, start over. You can power up your beam and do shit like that, which is cool. Alright, so this... What is that? That's your little buddy, I think. Which is called the Force. And shoots out another shot for you. Fuck me. So yeah, of course the game is known for its crippling difficulty. So that's gonna be great. Yeah, it seems that the Japanese discovered early on that they really fucking love hard-ass games. Makes them feel like men. Alright, so here's our continue. It is at a checkpoint, so with enough quarters, hopefully we can play for quite a while. Fuck. I mean, this is, again, the perfect example, just like Double Dragon, of just, yes, incredibly important to the overall genre. You know, the prototypical example of the genre. Very influential, but there's just so many better versions of this that there's no reason to really play this or hold it in high regard as far as an enjoyable game in the modern day. But, I mean, damn, does it blow like fucking Defender out of the water, you know? And it's like, or Galaga. I mean, this is really like why I could not give Galaga too much respect nowadays. Because even here, you know, a few years later, you've got R-Type that's just... Well, I mean, it's certainly not any easier, but... It's definitely more fun. And it's more of like a game of what, you know, what I think of. Fuck me. I got the beam. Fuck! Yeah. Yeah, those earlier arcade games where they have limited amounts of continues, like, fuck that. Even they were like, you know what, that's really dumb of us. That's just gonna make people leave the fucking cabinet. But if we give them the option to just keep pumping in quarters, they'll keep pumping in quarters. Fuck me, that's insane. I mean, respect if you like games like this and you're just willing to put in the time and effort. But man, oh man, is this not my fucking jam. And there are, I mean, I know plenty, there are most people, most people would not want to put in time to fucking Cataclysm. I know, I get it. Different strokes for different folks. God, I packed up into it. God damn it. Yeah, it's tough. We might not actually make it past this point. My fucking Christ, dude. That's just nuts. I can't. I can't. And I hate it because it makes me feel like such a casual. Oh my god, dude. No, I don't think we're getting past this point. No, I mean, it's just stupid. It's just stupidly difficult. And, you'll watch like a video of somebody playing through this game and they just make it look like nothing, you know. Just breeze through because they played it however many hours and they know where everything's going to come in, they know where they need to be, they know how long it takes to kill things with this, in this position. Yeah, let me just get to where... Oh my god. This guy's firing like the Giga Cannon at the point where I was at. I guess, yeah, if you just never die, you become God, and then if you know what you're doing, you'll never die, and you'll breeze through. Oh, apparently I was right before the first boss. Damn it. But, no, fuck, I would never kill this thing. Not in a billion years. And you look at all the comments on this video, that's a long play of the game. And it's all, people, oh, I remember this, I loved this in the arcade, I played this so much, I got this on the Commodore 64, played it for 2 weeks straight, and, oh man, this takes me back, yeah, I mean, that's its place at this point, it's just nostalgia. That's what it is. And, I mean, kids today, when they grow up, they're going to be nostalgic for all sorts of, you know, shit, really, that's just gonna look dated and lame, in their time, in 40 years or whatever. So, I mean, that's just the cycle. That's how it is. You mean you have to use your hands? It's like a baby toy. There you have it. So yeah, R-Type, no. I mean, in my opinion, not one of the best games of all time. Um, Not just because I don't like it or anything like that. I mean, I don't. But, um, it, you know, just like plenty of other games we've looked at so far of prototypical versions, prototypical examples in a genre that has expanded far beyond and far better than the original. Um, and I mean, the list isn't just filled with games that are there because of like respect, and they're the original, and we must put it on the list, you know. Um, I mean, you see less and less and less and less of that as time goes on. I just feel like it's a lot of these early games that happens. I mean, I think R-Type, I do think it's sort of a popularity list in a lot of ways. I mean, the games that are super popular for one reason or another are on the list. If you go down the list from, like 1980, or I mean 1978 down to like 95, and you look at the top arcade games for each year, they're going to be on this list, you know. Is it necessarily because they're good? I mean, they are good, but again, that's the thing. It's the fucking best games of all time. Um, yeah, I mean, really, if I was doing this list, it would be best of each year. The list would be infinitely better. I would have so many less arguments, video after video after video, if it was just of the best games of 1981. I would have so little shit to say if that was just the list. But no, we can't have that. We can't have the best games of 1981. We have to have the best games of all time featuring Frogger. Um, so it is what it is. Like I said before, the main point of this is just for me to play all these games, many of which I've never played before. Um, and we have a lot. We have a lot of games to go through. So I think that's enough talking about R-Type. Like it if you will, but I think you would be hard pressed. Even the people on this video commenting about all the nostalgia, I mean, they couldn't really say that R-Type is the best shoot 'em up ever made. Which is not what this list is contending either, but whatever. Alright, that'll do us. My name is Mangg. This has been Mangg Plays the Best Games of All Time, featuring R-Type. I'll see you fine folks next time.